I took math, chemistry, and physics in one semester. Later, I found out that they registered me in an English beginner level course. Then I found out I can't drop math, chemistry, or physics because I missed the dropping date. Meanwhile, I needed to attend boring English lectures 20 hours a week for 2 months straight. Something had to be done. Luckily, the university offered me the chance to skip 3 English courses by taking one exam. If I score high, I get rid of the 20 hours a week for 2 months straight, leaving me a generous time to focus on the 3 monsters. I studied for this exam for 21 hours non-stop, and because of this, I overslept and missed my exam. I got C in physics, B in chemistry, and A plus in math, and I barely skipped the English beginner course with a B. Finally, it was vacation time. My brothers and cousins were hanging out, playing games. Meanwhile, I was sitting at the corner, drinking a coffee I couldn't feel back then. All I felt was the 2.54 out of 4 that I got in that semester. 1 year later, I was offered the same chance to take this exam and skip 2 English courses. I decided to put the alarm as many as I can. I decided to be careful when I register my courses for the second year because I didn't want to make the same mistake. And even though I gave it a long time of studying, still I didn't get the high score. And then I kept thinking about the last year. What if I attended this exam that I skipped before but didn't score high and got even lower? Because even after 1 year I didn't get the score. Let alone the last year, I would have maybe got worse. And I kept thinking, what would that grade be and how would it affect me psychologically? Probably it would be the same result. Probably it would be worse. And then I said, thank God things ran the way they were. I didn't want to change anything because I'm sure I would get worse. I'm sure I would get worse English grades, even in the 3 monsters. Probably it would get me the thinking that I need to maybe withdraw from my university. So I eventually stopped thinking about it and I said, okay, so I missed an exam, no problem. So I scored something that is not as high as they wanted, no problem. And eventually I did study all the English levels together to the end. And I kept lowering the courses that I take other than English because I needed to finish that monster first. And in the end, I learned through the hard way. Maybe, then I thought, maybe I'm not the person who takes shortcuts. Maybe I'm the person who loves to make things difficult for himself. And then try in a way to pass through them and learn from them. Just like how human beings work.